A prosthesis is an artificial body part that replaces a part that's missing or no longer functional. The device is designed to replace a missing part of the body or to make a part of the body work better. Chirudu Referral Hospital hosted a team from the HAND project that held a free artificial arm fitting camp. Here, we managed to talk to Kamanzi Motabani, one of the beneficiaries, and later to some people who were expecting to benefit from the service.
He was born physically fit, like other people with two arms. And I was raised by my grandmom. But at the age of 11 years, it's when I got this problem. I was bitten by a snake in a swamp, which resulted into the cut off of my arm. From then I thought my life has ended. But what I can thank my grandmother who continued training me how to use the remaining arm that remained there. I thank my grandmother very well. Thank you, my grandmother, because where I am, I use your knowledge. If you had not trained me how to work with my only arm, I couldn't afford this world. I would be there on the streets requesting money. But I'm someone with a family, blessed with one child. I'm looking after my family. Things are going on well. Every day I wake up, I go for my work, I work. I come back home when I have something in Kavera. So I thank God for that. And on another hand, me as an ambassador of the HAND project, I thank the HAND project team. I thank people who started this donation. You really did a great thing to many of my brothers and sisters, including me, around the world. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you very much, the HAND project. I started welding and I finished my course in 2022. From then, I didn't have artificial arm, but I joined the field. I started working with my one arm. Then a great opportunity came where I got the news that the HAND project is there, donates the artificial hands free of charge without any coin. And yet around in 2017, I went around in different churches to raise the money of getting an artificial arm. But after reaching in a certain hospital, they told me the arm is for 900,000. So from then I stopped those things of what? Of artificial arm. But to get an opportunity from the HAND project, and they gave me a free hand without putting even airtime. I really thank the HAND project. I use this arm and a living. I use this arm, it has brought my body shape. If I pass over someone cannot know that I'm one-armed. I use this arm in welding. I hold my machines with one arm. So, the message which I can send to my fellow friends and brothers is that at any stage, if someone gets disability, don't hold her or him like a baby. No, 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 no. If that person wants to try in any activity, leave that person to try it. Because if my grandmother had denied me to participate in any work, like in splitting firewood, in digging, in many works which I used to do, I wouldn't have been here. I would have been on the street begging for some money. But for my don't do that. So I emphasize my fellow friends to use the remaining part that was left for them, because God knows them and God wants them. You may say, why did God made me like this? But he tried. God tried to restore your life. Instead of you dying, say, let the part go, but you stay alive. So that is the message which I can send to my fellow disabled people. The way I use this hand, I just remove this part. After removing this part, there is a mechanical part which I press here. And after pressing it here, for me, in my knowledge, this arm, you're the one who makes it to do what you want. So for it, purposely, it's for body shape. But for my continued modified it to help me in welding. First, I was trained without it, because you need to be trained without this artificial arm for the body to know that it is depending on one arm. Because any slight mistake, this arm cannot rescue you. It cannot help you. It is this arm to rescue you. So I do welding. I just modify it in this way. I connect the gund, I press here, then I start welding. There is some mechanical, I just left it to my work there. I just connect it here. Like the way how you have seen this arm I've removed. I press it. After pressing it, I get a welding rod, I press it. After pressing it, I connect electricity here on the gund. There is a metal here. Since this is the bad conduct of it, it cannot allow the electricity to pass through it. This is a plastic and this is a metal. So I use it in welding. And perfect. I make sliding doors, sliding windows. I make very many things with this arm because I modified it to do what I want. First, I was trained without it. Because if you train with it, your own minds can forget, like you can forget yourself that you're disabled and you find yourself all the efforts are here. No, you need to know in your mind that the efforts are here. I hold the grinding machine. I hold it well, I cut metals, and this one just supports me. Because in my mind, I know that I don't have something which is holding there. All my mind is on what? On this normal arm. But I do my things perfect. I'm doing my welding there in the town. I rent. My baby is feeding well. My wife is there. We cannot lack what to eat because of the way how they trained me from my childhood. They trained me well, and this arm came when I was trained enough. That's why I used it.
Modified yours actually.
Yes. Because from my childhood, I really wanted to be with an artificial arm. The moment I got it like this, I say, I will do whatever I do. Let me modify what can help me in my daily works. So in putting it back, just put it back. It's just a matter of adjusting, then it goes back. So if I pass beside you, you cannot say, this is the man whom I've seen there. No. Find me, I'm a different person. So I thank the Hand Project for the things they have done to us.
My name is Mumber Benson. I'm an engineer. It was a car accident. I was driving my daddy's car from Kasese to Kampala. Seriously, I can't tell you what happened. Just the handbrake. My handbrake was not good, so my car it overturned. After overturning, I found myself in the hospital Mulago. So they decided to cut off my arm due to my arm was not looking good, and I got some injuries on head, on this side. So I thought that maybe my life is ended. But there's a doctor who helped me, told me that it is not the end of life, I can still try other jobs. And they helped me, they given me an offer to go and study for free. So I went for studies. After I came back, as I'm an engineer, so I'm working. Someone sent me a link on WhatsApp. So I tried to follow up. I got some contact, I called. So a guy told me, say, hey, Benson, you can come on 19th at Kurud Hospital. We shall help you, we'll give you another arm. I say, can it work? Say, yes, it will work for you. It can give you the body shape. It can help you in smartness. So I was so interested in it. I said, okay, I'll leave my work, I'll come. So I asked my bosses to give me a leave of 2 days. And my bosses, they appreciated. They given me a leave for 14 days. So right now I have a leave of 14 days. Seriously, right now I'm so excited. And I don't know what to say even. Do you know somebody to give you a surprise? Which, let me say that you are there seated. You don't think that anyone can help you to give you your arm. So right now I'm so surprised even to see here they are trying to fit it. They are telling me that, do you know, Benson, we are going to give you an arm. And me too, I'm here, I'm waiting to see it.
Amanya gange nze Kafere Julius. Naye kyantufuula nti n'okuntuma kakono enneeyisa yange era erinnya nali nasooka lirwanisa naye ng'abantu bo bakola ki bagezaako kinteekako olw'obusungu n'okulemererwa olw'obutaagala kubeeramu kubanga obeerako obulemu nga bakikuyita oba owulira obusungu oba owulira muli eri waliwo ffe embeera ffe abaliko obulemu gye tuyitamu omuntu ali eyo omulamu gy'atamanyi kubanga nze mmanyi engeri gyenkosebwa nze mmanyi engeri gyenkolako bagiyita survival nze mmanyi engeri gyempisibwa mu mbeera zange eza bulijjo omuntu ali eyo kyatamanyi nti walaba omuntu aliko obulemu oluusi abalowooza mubbi baamutema ddala ffe ddala dino emikono nga woogulaba era abamu bagamba kifeesi ng'ate toyinza kibalemesa kikuyita kubanga toyinza kunyonyola ggwanga lyonna n'okola ki oluusi n'olimalayo waliwo eyakakulaba waliwo akulabye leero waliwo akumanyi waliwo amanyi gyenvuddewo kati so yembeera gye tutamu nga ffe abantu abaliko obulemu abantu abandabanga ku social media naliko obulemu naye nga nina bad manners ezitaali nnungi lizo nti nalina bad manners olw'abantu abantu ayo abali abalamu nti batusosola ffe abantu abaliko obulemu kino nze saakula nakyo naye nakifuna nga nkuzi nalina emyaka 9 kitegera naye kifuna nefuna accident omukono negusa ne bantwale Mulago bikibingi ebyaliwo ekyo ky'okusosolebwa kiveewo okitegeera ate tubeere n'abantu abatufaako ebibiina bine waliwo ebibiina ebiri wano mu Uganda gavumenti byeteekamu ssente ebisobola yambako abalema ninze ku bbanga lyemmaze nzaamu abalema amaanyi believe kubanze obulemu bwange mbukozesa okukola emirimu okulaga omulema ali eyo tino naawe olina okukola ki okubaako kiweekula nti okuba omulema tolooza nti no bati weesobola okitegeera kubanze osobola okundaba nsobola okugeza ku ngoye okitegeera abantu wali abali abalina emikono nga yalowooza wemanvuddeko omukono wemanvuddeko okugutwa kinsobola kukola osobola okukola kubanga buno obulemu oluusi tubufuna bukulu abamu tetuzaaliddwa nabo ate ddalaffe abantu ddalaffe nga omuntu obulemu tetuzaaliddwa nabo butukosa kubanga buto kyalinga mu bukulu kubanga nze nakula nsosolebwa era nze kizibu nnyo okunsanga guno omukono ngutambuza bwenti ntera nnyo okutambuza nga ngutadde mu nsawo lizo nti lwaki nti abantu ffe abalika obulemu batusosola kiva nti nasalawo nze obulemu bwange mbulyesenga ku social media ku social media omuntu waliwo asobola okunjigirako waliwo asobola kuba believe kyendi wakuba nti tibatuyambye sifunye buyambi bumala kino kuba nti nange ekintu kyenkola kuba nti nange waba abangi abanjigirako naye ate nange kenyini abanjigirako nkyetaaga buyambi mu bintu byenkola nange nteekemu nfuneko ekintu ekisobola okwongerako ku muntu omulala ali aliko obulemu ekisinze okundeeta mu nkambi nagezaako nti nga nnoonya nsobola okulaba nti nfuna omukono naye enkambi eno teyankaluubiriza nina gye nasookera bankaluubiriza enkambi eno teyankaluubiriza waliwo kyali wange eyandeetera naŋŋamba munnange kuba nasooka genda naye nina gye twali twagenda ne bigaana nemugamba naŋŋamba kinange kiriwo kinowo ekiti nina gye nagenda kitegeera nkiraba nga tekirinabuza ate nga like kijja kunsanyusa okuba nti nange nnya gye nsobola okugenda oba nenkiteekako nenzaamu abalala essuubi abali eyo kubanga baliyo abali eyo nti nandaba mwene enkambi nga bajja sobola nti nno kitegeeza oba bakakona asobola okufuna ki omukono kiba kitegeeza nti nno n'abala abali eyo basobola okukola ki okuba believe nti nange nfunye okitegeera basobola okuba believe nti onafuna ekintu ekirungi kijjaganyirwa eri ensi eno nti nno buli omu ajja kukiraba ku air tikisobola okubaako kyekisobola okukola okitegeera tulegere okusiga ekifaananyi abantu abali eyo n'oba nga tonaba kulemala buli kanaku accident zibaawo ogenda malwaliro ojje tuli kiruddo ojje ekiruddo amalwaliro gajjudde accident buli kanaku wabaawo abagwa ku accident okitegeera kati so obulimu tetuyinza bwewala buli munnayuganda ali eyo obulimu tetuyinza bwewala obulimu kisobola okutuukako nga totegedde kubanga abantu bangi tufuuse abalema kuba tetuzaaliddwa nabo kuba nti nze saazaalibwa nabo n'abalala bangi abali eyo nga tewazaalibwa na bulemu naye ng'obuyina twemalamu maanyi naawe osobola okuba believe ekyo kyoli ate naawe osobola okufuna omukono ne gusobola okukuyambako okitegeera nsuubiza bannayuganda nze mba nfunye omukono erinnya kakono sigenda lyejjako nkyalina bingi byenyina okuggusa nkyalina ebirooto bingi byenyina olaga bannayuganda nti nno abantu abaliko obulemu nze ekyasinga nnyo okuba believe mbunna okuba nti nekkiririzaamu kino kyendi kuba nti nali mu music industry ate nalinayo gayi gwe nalinda Butcherman but this guy nze namuyigirako bingi nti kubanga yali mulema naye ng'ali ekyo kyali ali believe n'ekyo niyeetuma nti nze Butcherman okitegeera kiba kitegeeza nti nno yasiga ffe yatusigira ekifaananyi nga ffe abantu abaliko obulemu n'agamba nti osobola believe ekyo kyoli wakuba abantu abamu batya nti nno nze swako yite ekyo kibi nti nno lizo nti nno kyakutuukako nti nenda nvudde nti nno era obulemu mbuyina tekigenda kunvaako simanyi nti lwaki siba mu believe kisikkirizaamu ekyo kyendi tuyige okwekkiririzaamu tube believe ekyo kyetuli kubanga abantu bangi bali ku social media okwo naye nga obulemu bwabwe tebabulaga naye nga balema naye nga tebabulaga batya okitegeera waliwo bangi abanjigiddeko nga kino kyendi nga anjigiddeko nga nze because me okitegeera nti kyekyasinga nnyo okundeeta mu nti nno erinnya kakono terijja kunvaako era ndyaga era ndyenyumirizaamu I love my name
The prosthesis is among the assistive devices as it enables one to carry out daily activities as naturally as possible. So, it helps to enhance self-esteem as it ensures that people diverge as little as possible from the physical appearance of able-bodied beings, increased comfort where one can experience casual movements in a more natural way, and finally, full independence to accomplish tasks on their own.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.